I forgot I changed my Kyrie Irving jump shot to quick.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Kane, stop hitting things.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but
I know he's hitting his toy. It's getting annoying.
Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny. Hey, how are you? Hello, Shaq. The action tonight out in New York as the Knicks play against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh.
Dude, this kid keeps inviting me to his party. I'm not gonna join. God damn.
Let's take him back.
The bustling traffic coming in and out of Grant. Our view here. It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K
Russell
Sports.
Westbrook with 36 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists.
And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on it.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Buckets, he's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. Andre Drummond is out there with Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Anderson against Johnson. Lowry with the ball. On the wing, Stevenson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Stevenson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. It sounds like the most important number for them today is opposing shooting percentage.
As it should be. I mean, this is an opponent that can go through some very hot stretches with the ball. So they've got to do what they can to limit those opportunities.
Yeah, and from what Coach was saying, guys, I mean, he knows that. They should play some suffocating D today if he got his message across.
Here's Stokes. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Stokes has got his first 2 points.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
Here's Stokes. Tries it from 9. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Stokes has got his second bucket.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Here's the three. Passes it to Buckets. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Stevenson right side. Lots of room. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Stevenson's got his second bucket tonight. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Buckets.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Knicks with the lead. Now Lowry on the wing. Stevenson kicks it to Carter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Keefe's shot is good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
Shot from 12. Here's Townsend. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Really nice way to get your first bucket.
Oh wow, Rody, I see how it is.
Parsons outside. Over to the left wing. Parsons with a screen on Johnson. Elbow shot. And the Knicks miss again. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Buckets. Good on the triple. Buckets got 11 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but...
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice free play brought to you by Kia. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They've worked hard and
What you think, Rody?
for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
I'm really not that mad, to be honest. No, he went to go pick up his girl.
Teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 5. They've got Lowry. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Anderson. And it's Stokes in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He ended with 47 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Moment here now for an injury report.
He told me that he looks like he broke
Damn
his
it.
toe on that play.
Threw a bad pass to Andre Drummond.
We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to. A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half.
17 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. Second quarter.
In the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Stolen by Anderson.
Oh my God.
And here's Lowry. 8 points his last outing. It's hauled in by Warren.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Keith, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 7-point.
I can't hang out tomorrow, really. I gotta watch my little nephew.
Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Tayton, time to settle down. No, settle down.
Here is the 2K leader.
Go put that. Go throw that away.
3-point shooters. Freak number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Carter, he's checked in for the Knicks. Byers passes to Anderson. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Anderson kicks to Carter. Feeds it to Stokes. Can't hit. Great D that time from buckets. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Johnson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now here's Lowry. Guarded closely. Now Detroit moving it up. On up the court. The shot's good from buckets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Johnson outside to the middle. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Knicks trail by 9. It's Anderson with the drive. 1:29 left now here in the second. Here's Byers. The 3-pointer.
Oh. No, I can't take it right now, buddy.
Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's the screen. Buckets passes to Townsend. Here's Keith. Here's Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
What's the score?
Nearly quickly enough on defense down low.
Damn.
Quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
I'm killing the Knicks right now. The score is 35-24.
That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this
Damn, I'm not even worried about getting
case
points this game. I have 6 assists in the first half.
Run right into it. Well executed.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The rebound by Johnson. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
You know what?
19 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists.
On those 3-pointers, I just felt like they were just too trigger happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of the slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Stokes on the money from 12 feet away. Stokes has got 8. So we've reached the end of...
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
Stop. 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 Don't fight.
Take what the defense gives me, really. You know, I can't try to ride out every time, but we can
me a look. I'll shoot it. Otherwise, the ball move.
You simply can't get enough of
Quit your
Thanks for joining
screaming.
us, Kevin.
Taden.
All right,
Tay,
Doris,
let
thank
him
you,
have
and
the
stay with
ball.
us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You're not even supposed to be laying there. Get up. Yeah, but you're gonna pass out there. Taden, come here. It's time. Hey, listen. It's time to settle down. You need to start getting ready for bed.
No.
Yes.
No.
Don't you tell me no.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Been a big game for Buckets. 19 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
On the floor for Detroit, Buckets, he's in at the point. Also Keefe out there. Johnson is out there with Andre Drummond. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. They set the pick. Stevenson outside. Carter inside the three-point line. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Buckets. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Lowry kicks to Stokes. There's the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. Oh! That is nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's catch up with Doris from the center.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. And before the huddle broke up, he mentioned playing active defense in transition, telling his guys to be very quick to get back when the ball changes hands. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Buckets. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The dish now to Stevenson. Shoots from the block. Rebound by the Pistons. 3 on 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Buckets passes to Exum. From outside off the mark.
Dude, Dante Exum is one of the worst people on my team on the Pistons. He just missed a wide open 3. Like he had no one near him.
Carter at the elbow.
Dante Exum.
Can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
That's
I gave him the ball for a wide open 3, and he completely missed the rim.
The defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Stevenson outside. He dishes it to Rivers. Parsons for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jarnell Stokes. Myers Guarded by Keith. Here's Byers. Misses there. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Pistons leading by 20. We've got Chandler Parsons, and it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Down low, here's Stokes. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
On this day, Tracy McGrady got 13 points in 30 seconds.
The feed now to Johnson. To the paint. And again it will drop. Another make there from Buckets. Buckets got 31.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Predicting what's going to happen in the future, I take it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg.
Aw. I can already tell the Lakers are going to go for Paul George or at least Kevin Durant this offseason.
Buckets while recovering, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Knicks on defense. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his
Dude,
money.
I'm gonna feel like really weird if it's gonna be weird if Paul George goes to the Lakers.
From the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks shooting 43% for the game. Stevenson dishes to Dedmon. Pass to Anderson. He kicks it to Rivers. Nobody near Stevenson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's good. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Buckets. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Floats one, and Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Rivers. That's 12 points for Lance Stevenson. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
We're 73 and 45.
He climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
One made 3.
I'm in like the year 2023, and the Pistons are a really good team.
And there's the pass to Buckets. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Dupont. And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Rivers. To the right side. tries it from the top of the key. The shot no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places.
Oh yeah, you're not that far in your season. I was gonna say, isn't Kobe retired?
Passes it to Buckets. An easy 2 points on the layup. Buckets got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most.
He honestly retired way too early, though.
He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And so we
Because now you got Ray Allen and Tim Duncan. They're both like 40.
He has 12 points, and from long range,
He's a free agent, but they haven't. He like hasn't chosen to retire.
boy, they came out of the locker
He just
room
kind of
at halftime with a
didn't
much
get
more
signed to a
physical
team.
disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get...
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing
Honestly, I could retire right now in my career, and my guy would be in the Hall of Fame, but I'm not.
Finding guys when they would flash open.
Again, the Pistons good for 2.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. They've actually done a great job on the board.
And you can... Hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just
damn, dude, we fucking killed the Knicks.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
What?
I don't care what the matchup.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, hold up.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious
People are
2K
putting up
Sports
memes. It says,
This is
at
Ernie
Sports
Johnson.
Center,
Have a good night,
report
everybody.
missing, name Steph Curry, last seen, getting bullied by OKC, description, MVP winner.
I got a ball. There. He now ball. A ball. A game. Ball. Game. Ball. Got it. Got it. I'm moving them.
Just grab one.
Got it.
Grab one.
A ball. Okay, got it.